on my foundation. This is the Dream Satin by Maybelline, and it's pretty close to my colour, as you can see. Usually I do take my foundation quite a lot darker on my face, but this time actually this one blends in quite well. I just do my usual, pop it on with a beauty blender, a damp beauty blender, and I just beat my face until that foundation is looking flawless and nice and has an even coverage. Then I go on with my concealer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Concealer in Light Warm. And I just draw a triangle under my eyes. And basically what I'm doing here is highlighting the centre of my face. So I go down my nose, I go just up my forehead, and I go onto my chin as well. After I've blended that in with a beauty blender, I pop on quite a lot of the Prep and Prime Finishing Powder by MAC, and this is to bake my under eyes, and I just let them set. I leave all that powder on until later, and you'll see that when I take it off a bit later on. Next, I'm taking a very light warm brown colour just to use as my transition colour across my eye. I just sweep that on with no particular motion at all, just above the crease. And then now I'm using the colour Neptune by BHcosmetics, and this is out of the Galaxy Chic palette. And I use a tapered brush to do this because I want to keep the lines very much under my crease. I don't want to kind of smudge it out or go over anything. So I'm just using a tapered brush, and I'm just going across my lid and really just covering the lid in all this amazing colour. So as you can see, the colour really does make your eyes pop. It's a fantastically pigmented colour. The whole palette is very pigmented, and this is just a lovely blue. It's so deep, and it's got such a lot of shimmer. It's a really, really lovely colour. And because I'm copying Kim Kardashian's look for this, I take the colour underneath with a pencil brush, because that's what she's done for her look. And as you can see, I do take the colour right into the corner as well. Again, it's because that's how she's done her look, and we're imitating her makeup, so that's what we're going to do. Then guys, I take the black colour from the Urban Decay palette, and I'm using a pencil brush again, and I'm just concentrating the black colour on the outer corners of the eye and working it into the crease. And then I take my blending brush, and I'm just blending in small upward and outward circles, and also using window wiper motions, and that just makes sure that the colour's blended in really nicely and there's no harsh lines or anything like that on the lid. Then I'm just popping on a little bit of mascara onto my bottom lashes. I'm not doing my top lashes because I am going to apply fake lashes in a little while. I go ahead as normal and fill in my brows. This is using the Anastasia Brow Duo in Granite, which is one of my favourite things to use to do my brows, and it's just nice and quick and easy. And I'm just copying Kim's brows in this as well, and getting her shape rather than my own. And next it's onto contour. Now Kim Kardashian is very famous for her contour. She always looks fantastic, and her contour is always amazing. So I'm going quite heavy with the contour on this one, and I'm also contouring my nose, which is something that actually I don't do very often. But today, obviously, if Kim does it, that's what I'm going to do. And once I've carved out the shape that I'm happy with, I'll then go and blend it with a damp beauty blender again. Once it's all blended in, I then go over the top of the contour just to define it even further with a nice strong bronzer. And as you can see, this really does just give the contour a bit more depth. Now is the time where I'm going to take that powder from underneath my eyes and just sweep it off with a clean brush. Nice clean fluffy brush. And now I'm going on to this Sleek blush. This is an imitation of one of my favourite blushes of all time. I love the NARS Orgasm blush, and I found this by Sleek, and it's the rose gold, and it's pretty much identical in colour to the NARS Orgasm, and at a fraction of the price, so it's pretty cool guys, give it a go. Then I take my highlighter, which is the BHcosmetics Mary Luminzer, and this is just such a strong and bright highlight that I love using it, especially for imitating people's looks, because celebrities always have such a beautiful glow. So to imitate that, I'm using this, and I'm just placing it underneath my brows, and that just highlights the brows and defines them. Down the centre of my nose, this is to add to the contour that we've already done, and then I do place a little as well across the tops of my cheeks. However, in Kim's look that I am imitating, she doesn't have an awful lot of highlight on, so I have just been quite light-handed with this today. After looking at Kim's photo, the centre of her face is extremely bright, so I decided to go over, again, the centre of my face with the concealer, just to brighten up everything down the centre of my face again. And now I'm just lining my lips with the Subculture lip pencil, and this is from MAC. It's a completely neutral colour, so you can use this with pretty much any colour, it's really good. And then I go over that with Heyyyyyy by MAC, the lipstick. And now I'm just popping on top of this the Gerard Cosmetics Shimmer of Hope lip gloss, and then the look is complete. And guys, I'm very good to you, and I decided to also do an alternative lip in case you wanted to do something more bold. So here it is. And there we go, so that's much more of a night out look, and this is also to mimic Kim because she did 2 looks with this eye as well. And I hope you like it.